Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak and welcome back to Mafia Lost City of Heaven. City of Lost Heaven. Yeah, last time we fucked up some guy's car. This episode we're gonna be doing race day.
Hey, Luigi.
Hey, Tommy.
Where is everybody?
They're all at the track. You're late.
I needed to get a little sleep after last night's job.
Sure. Hello? Yes? Sorry, just got in. Sure. That's for you, Tom.
Hello?
Frank here. Tom, you did well yesterday, but now we need your help again. Come over to the racing track right away. That guy who was supposed to win the race got his arm broken by some thug. Probably no coincidence. Anyway, you're gonna have to race.
But, Frank,
Tom, it's a half an hour before the race. So I don't have time to teach someone else how to drive. Christ, Tom, this concerns a big bag of money. I hope you understand that.
Yeah, okay. Frank,
So I expect to see you here at the track in a few minutes.
You don't look too excited.
That's because I ain't.
There ain't no rest for the wicked, Tommy. You know that. Well, it seems like after all our midnight shenanigans, we have to race. I hope Tommy had at least an hour's worth of sleep, so he's all aware and shit. But we're gonna take this Sherbert, I think that's how you pronounce that, Sherbert 6, and we're gonna head on over to the racing track. And of course, we're timed. Alright, I won't lie to you guys at all. I am horrible at racing. Not just in this game, but in general, like racing games, and racing in real life, racing just in general, I'm not very good at. You're gonna be seeing that. For this mission, like the only sensible way for me to actually beat this mission was if I raced on very easy, which you can actually set the difficulty. You can do very easy, normal, hard, and very hard. Those are the 5 options of the races. And each one changes the lap count and the AI for the computers. So on normal, I believe it's 5 laps, and the AI is actually kind of challenging in this game. I will say that the AI is kind of challenging in this game. But on very easy, it's 3 laps, and the AI kind of does stupid shit. I tried beating this on normal, but after losing and dying nearly a dozen times, I thought that maybe just lowering the difficulty will help, and I still managed to die. Just to like give you some sort of perspective of how shit I am at racing in general, just like racing video games in general. Yeah, I died quite a bit, so I just wanted to be upfront with you guys when we inevitably do race. So we just have to head back over to where we picked up the race car the first time. And that's where the racetrack is. That's where they keep all the racers and stuff over here. And I'm going to basically fail at racing for a few minutes. I guess the good part about doing this on very easy is that the lap count is smaller, so the video doesn't get dragged out to be longer. So there's that.
Hey, Tommy, I knew we could count on you.
You really want me to do this? I've never raced before.
Okay, I know it won't be easy, but we don't have a choice. If you can do it, we won't lose out.
Do I look like I can do this? I don't even know the rules.
Look, it's a cake walk. You go 5 laps, and you need to come in first for us to win. If you come in second, the dough's lost. But since we tuned that clown's car a little, everything should go smoothly. Also, at those speeds, it's quite normal for someone to bang into you. So watch out for those other bastards. Good luck, Tom. I know you can do it.
Well, I don't believe it.
Tom, half the neighborhood and all our boys bet on the Don's boy. Do you know what it would mean if you lost? The Don would lose. You would lose all the respect which we busted our asses to build up. People give us their trust as well as their dough. Do you understand what's at stake?
Yeah, I got it, Frank. I understand.
Take it easy, son. Show them what you're made of.
All right. So this is where we get to pick our thing. We're going to keep damage on, which is just the amount of damage that your car will take throughout the race. That's not really too much of an issue. Also, if you take a look over here, that's the car that we damaged. Sure, we took out one car, but that's not going to stop the other 4 racers. So the track is very simple. It's just a big bend here, and then a right-hand turn, and then I think it's a giant curb at some point. But then after that, it's just a few straights. It's really not that bad of a race. But just on hard, the computers will like crash into you, make you spin out, which is very easy to do in this car. If you take a turn too fast and and you didn't hit the turn just right, you can easily flip your car and kill yourself, which happened to me multiple times. Just trying to do this. I'm not very good at racing, but because the car is really fast, I was actually having a lot of fun. Also, for some reason, on this bend, on normal, the red car always did some like fuckboy shit, like just flipped his car or some shit. It was always wild, and I for some reason always died here. Like I would always do something like that, and I would just fucking flip over and kill myself. But I got really lucky there, so I was pretty happy that I didn't die. But yeah, this is like my, like realistically, probably my like 15th or 16th try at this race. Honestly, I died quite a bit, and I'll show like any bloopers. I died more than I did actually lose the race, so I'm glad that I didn't. I'm glad that my failures in this race were my own, and in terms of like dying, and not in terms of just flat out losing. And like I usually came in like 2nd or 3rd place, and like the rare time that I did come in like super last place was just because like I had given up. Like, there was no point. It was like 3rd lap and it was over, and like I flipped over, like crashed, and like everyone passed me, kind of shit. One thing I do want to mention though, if you press R1 in a racing mode, such as this one, what ends up happening is the game resets you onto the track, and you have to sit there for another like 2 seconds before you're able to drive. It's like another countdown, like kind of like how the race starts. It's kind of one of those. You get reset, and then like it's like green light, yellow light, red light, green. Red light, yellow light, green light, and then you start to drive. It's the same thing that'll happen. So honestly, you're probably better off not hitting R1 in general. I mean, I can see it being useful, but sometimes it's that'll end you. That's actually how I got into like how I lost sometimes, because I would hit R1 because I would like drive off the course a little bit, and then like someone's about to pass me, and I would hit R1, and then I'd get set up. And then I get passed. Kind of annoying, but it's fine. This is the 2nd lap. Oh, nice. That's it? 2nd lap? I'm kind of glad I did very easy anyway. Not just because like it's easier, but it's shorter, and I don't need this video to go on forever. So there is that. But yep, last lap. That's pretty cool. He did mention 5 laps, but that's on normal. I don't know if hard makes it any longer. I don't think it would. But yeah, as you can tell, it's super easy to lose control right here at the turn. Not very. It's not a very stable car, as it were. But yeah, this mission is really fun. It's a good time. I had fun with it. That's about it. I would actually, honestly, if you this is like your first time playing this game, I would try it on normal. I don't know if I would do like the harder missions, but I would definitely try it on normal. And look at that! Like, not only did I crash, but that guy crashed. This guy's wilding out. Look at that shit. You know, it's not just me fucking up. It's the computers too. The computers, like, if you actually race them on normal, they end up doing some really funny shit. So yeah, it's pretty fun. But we're almost done with the mission. This last roundabout should... Oh wait, no, there's one more turn. But yeah, this is the last race. This is the only race in the story mode, by the way. You don't ever have to do another race again if you don't want to. They relegated all the races for the side activity anyway, so that's pretty good. Not that I don't mind racing in these types of games. Like I played like Grand Theft Auto and stuff, and some of those games had racing missions in them, like that were mandatory. Like San Andreas had that one mission where you got I don't know where, I think it was like Red County or something, but you had to pick your own car. You have to like drive around these like annoying ass bends. I always had a hard time with that one, but yeah, like I never mind them. Like, I'm just really bad at racing in general, but I have to end it in style, as always. So yeah, that's race day.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Tommy. You're really one of us now. A lot of people made a lot of money on that race, Tommy. And you get all the credit. So you won't come out short. You should stop by and see Lucas Bertone. He also bet and won a pile of money. So he wants to repay you, too. Somehow.
Okay, I will.
Congratulations, you big
Thanks.
hero.
Thanks, Michelle. That's her name. she'll come into play later. Anyway, we're gonna be grabbing a car so that we can head over to Lucas's shop, because from this point on, we'll be able to do some missions for Lucas. He has a few missions for us. Not every mission after this has one, but I'd say a lot of them do, like a grand majority of them. And pretty much from now on, if there's ever a time that we're going to go to Lucas Baritone's apartment, we're just gonna meet you over there, essentially. I think this is the only time in the playthrough that I kind of just let it go. Oh wait, no, we're already here. Look at that. See, the magic. Fucking magic.
Hello, is there anyone home?
Hey, Tommy, right here. Hey, Tom, congratulations on winning, huh? Oh, you did great. I didn't really think you'd do it at first, but when you got going, I knew how it would end, yeah. Thanks to you, I won a big bag of money, and just so you know I'm not ungrateful, I'll teach you a few tricks. You see that butte? Well, now I can't give it to you, but I can show you how to lift one and where. Watch how easy it is to get into this baby. There you go. Piece of cake.
Okay, I figure I can manage that.
There's another one that belongs to a loaded official down at City Hall. During the day, it sits in a car lot behind a municipal building on Central Island.
I think I might go and check if it's, parked correctly.
When you get tired of that, stop back here. I always have something new.
Thanks, Lucas. I'll come by sometime after work. I'll be seeing you.
Lucas actually has a lot of fun side missions to do. You don't have to do them whenever you're done with the mission. I just do them because I like getting the cars. For instance, this one, like I had mentioned last episode, is my favorite car in the game, most likely, probably. I think this car is just so funny looking. It's super long. It's this bright banana yellow. It's kind of fast. I don't remember how fast it goes. I think it's like 75. And it handles really poorly, like it's super wide turn. But it's just really fun to drive, I guess. I don't know. I have a blast driving the car. I call it the banana boat. Like, for no other reason than it's just yellow and long, and like it handles like a boat. So that's why I call it the banana boat. There's no like reference to the song. Anyone who knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, that. So we're gonna head over down to City Hall. We're gonna swipe one and then head back to Salieri's, and yeah. Lucas's missions, I have like a love-hate relationship with, because some of his missions are super easy, but then some of them are like fucking annoyingly difficult, or not. I guess I would say difficult, but they're kind of tedious. Because what happens is the checkpoint gets stored when you leave the garage. So when you leave his garage, there's a checkpoint, the save point. And if you get caught, if you die, like whatever happens, if anything happens to you, it just sends you back there. So you saw how we had to drive over the Giuliano Bridge? Well, I ended up getting caught by one of the police officers. I was swiping this. This is why I'm checking for cops right now. I was swiping this, and a cop showed up behind me. I didn't see him, and that's why I'm checking my back. And he arrested me because I didn't see him. So I had to drive back over here. So that was really annoying. And then imagine doing that all the time, because there are some missions where, like, if you get unlucky, you'll die or you'll get caught. And sometimes it's like no fault of your own. Sometimes it's just like the game is acting random again. So you really have to like just have really good RNG, I guess. But I totally blew that light. How did that cop not want to arrest me? It's probably because I have this sick-ass banana boat. That's probably what it is. That's what I shall be calling this car from now on. This is the official banana boat. I fucking love this car, dude. This car is awesome. Like if I weren't afraid of like bumping into like a light post and dying in real life, not that I'm that bad a driver, but like not to insinuate I'm a horrible driver, but like I would love to actually own one of these cars in real life if it weren't expensive to get something like that and have to restore it most likely, because these cars are fucking old as sin. Look, this car seems dope to like own. I don't know. Look, it has like 2 windshields, bro. This is so awesome.
Okay, officer.
That's such a cool fucking looking car. I don't know. It's ridiculous, and I like it that. I don't know. I kind of like how absurd the car looks to me, I guess. And I like that it's convertible too. I don't know, man. It's just one of those things that I kind of like about this car. And that's one thing I do like about this game, and for this series, for that matter, is that the developers in this game, Illusion Softworks, and the other games, 2K Czech. What I like about them is they used real world models, like real world cars, from this time period to model these cars after. And in the review, I mentioned how decent looking these cars are in the PS2 version. I think the PC version actually makes these cars look even better. Like they actually look metallic and shiny, and it's not at all plastic looking. Which is really neat. But we're just gonna back this sweet thing up, and we're gonna complete the mission. We're gonna grab a new car for a free ride, and that does it for this video. I will see you guys next time. Peace.